And with that, we'll, if you have any questions on the material that Aaron discussed, or what I just went through, I'd be happy to answer those.
If you have some questions, I'll come around with a microphone. You can also ask Greg any questions about the Alabama-Auburn football game. Greg grew up in Alabama and then right back. So it's a fair question.
One of my brothers died last year. His estate has been probated. All of his assets, what's left after medical bills, was willed over to his significant other. She would like to gift my brothers, my two living brothers and myself, money from that estate. Is that considered a gift, or from that estate, or how is that categorized?
Any time that you make a gift that exceeds $14,000 in value in any given calendar year, that's a reportable gift. Now, there's a lifetime exclusion. For Minnesota, $1 million. For the federal, it's over $5 million. So you may not have any tax to pay, but you may start to chew up that lifetime exemption.
Okay, other questions? One right here, I think he was...
It was very simple material, so I can't imagine anybody's confused.
Right. I'm a general contractor. Am I in the real estate? I'm counted as being in some groups I'm counted as working with real estate. So
It's a kind of a complicated rule, but basically, if you spend the bulk of your time in what are considered to be real property trades or businesses,
okay.
And so it kind of depends on
not a service industry.
well, for example, a real estate broker would be considered a real estate professional for this purpose.
An annuity is generally a systematic distribution, which is a liquidation of capital and interest on capital not yet distributed. And it's my understanding, after quite a few years, that the portion of the income that is treated as return of capital is not taxed as income.
That is true, and that is also true with the net investment income tax. Only the taxable portion of the annuity is subject potentially to this new tax.
Lots of questions.
I just wanted to clarify, are there two separate exemptions, one for estates and one for gifts, or are they one exemption?
For federal purposes, there is one combined exemption. And just to make it as confusing as possible, for state purposes, they are different. There is a separate gifting exemption, which happens to be exactly the same number as the estate exemption, but they are separate exemptions.
So effectively, Minnesota, you'd have a $2 million